Hey everyone, this is Ed from Tech Talk. Today I'm going to show you a cool way to set up your USB. That's a little bit different than most people set up their USB. And even I have a video on Tech Talk where you can go check it out. I'll have it in the description where I show you how to do a basic USB setup, format the USB, throw some songs on it. I have another video down below where I will show you how to copy all your CDs into MP3s so that you're ready to do exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. And I'm not only going to just show you, I'm going to show you that it actually works. I'm going to bring this USB when we're all done at the end of this video, and I'm going to play it in my wife's car. And it's going to be set up similar to this. It's going to have the artist, it's going to have the album, and it's going to have the song. And when you put your USB in your car, it's going to play it and it's going to show all three, the artist, the album, and the song. And not only is it going to do that, even though you set it up so that, by group. So you're going to create a bunch of folders with all the different albums that you have or CDs that you have with all of the songs the same exact way. And it's still going to sort through them. It's not going to play all of Rush or all of Aria or Journey, whatever groups you like, Justin Bieber. It's not going to play the whole album. Now, some vehicles do have that capability, but this should still shuffle through all of them and mix them up. And it's pretty cool. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to prove to you that it actually works pretty good. So the first thing you'll need to do is hit that like button so other people know that this is a good video. And of course, I'd love to have you subscribe, but not necessary, but I would love you to do it. But go to the link below where I have the Track Tidy link to download the application that I created. And all you're going to do is you can either scroll down like this, or you can hit I want this, and it'll bring you down here. You don't have to put a price in. If you just type in 0, you pay nothing. If you want to donate to the channel, I would love to have you do that. That would be, I'd be very grateful for that. But click I want this. But definitely don't expect anybody to pay anything for this. That's why I create these. And then you're going to put your email in. It's not going to ask me to do it because I I'm the owner of this application. So once you're done, it'll email it to you, but you don't have to go into your email and get it. You can click get after that. And then you can click download. Now, when you go to download this, your computer is going to say, "Oh man, this is dangerous. It's a .exe. Your computer should do that, and if it doesn't, I would be more concerned." So then go ahead and click the download unverified file. You got to double click it again. Sorry, my bad. All right, so once you double click on it, you're going to get this scary blue pop-up. Go ahead and hit more info and then run anyway. And then this should pop up pretty quick for you. And then I'll get right to it. I don't want to waste your time, get you bored. But there's a lot to this. I show you how to use this. I'm pretty sure in the other video that I'm including in the description, it's going to show you how to use the CD version to import all your MP3s. But we're just going to go ahead and click on Open Folder. And you're going to do this for all of your albums that you have. You're going to click Open Folder. You're going to navigate to your folders. I have two, and I'm going to click on the Rush, and I'm going to click Select Folder. It's not going to show you the files in it, so just be sure you pick the one that has it. You'll know because nothing will get imported. Now, as you can see, there's 7 files, and I always encourage everybody to create MP3s. They're more reliable in a vehicle. So once it's imported, you can, if you're missing the artist, album, and genre, you can most certainly just type in, for example, I would type in Rush, Moving Pictures, right here. Oops, my bad. I would type in Moving Pictures here, and then rock, and then I would hit apply file or apply the tags to file, and it will update all of this right here with all your information that you want. Now, if you're missing the titles of the song, that's where you're going to have to put your CD in. And I show you in the other video, it's in the description below. You'll have to put your CD in, and then once you load your CD, you can do look up song titles, and it will search the internet and update all of these, but you have to be connected to the internet to do that one. This particular part, you don't have to be connected to the internet at all. And so before we go ahead and create this, we got to format your drive. And I tactically probably should have done this first. You really want to format your drive first. So I'm going to go ahead and put my USB in, refresh my list, and then just to verify, we'll go up here and I'm going to right click on this because it does have a spot in here where it asks your volume label. Now, I don't have the volume label set up, but if you do and you want to type it in here, go ahead. You don't have to. You can take this out and it'll just clear the volume label. So it's not a big deal. But I'm just going to type in D because that is what I'm using. And this is just a safety precaution to make sure that you don't accidentally overwrite the wrong drive. And then just hit format drive and hit yes. I know it seems like it's unnecessary, but it's so many people accidentally erase their drive and they erase the wrong one because they have multiple USBs in. So just verify the correct drive and you're good to go. But anyways, then we're just going to go choose output folder, and that's where we're going to navigate to your USB drive. And we're going to hit select folder, and we're going to hit yes. And this should be pretty quick. I probably should have showed you that it did erase it. But I'm going to do it again. So we're going to add we're going to add Chris Daughtry on there so I can show you. So we can go in here and verify that Rush is back on here now. So you see Rush and you can see it was done at 7:31 and it's now 7:32. So let's go ahead and do the Chris Daughtry. So now I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to hit open folder and I'm going to go back to the desktop. And I'm going to select Chris Daughtry and I'm going to hit select folder. And you can see that it imported. And same thing, if you need to update the information here, go ahead and do it. And I'm just going to scroll down. Now we just got to, this is easy. We've got everything formatted. We're going to make sure we check this box right here. Don't touch songs already on the drive. If you uncheck this, it's going to erase the other song. So that way you can add. So if you wanted to remove whatever's on there and replace it with what you're doing now, you can do that. But check this box, make sure it's checked, and then hit choose output folder, and you're going to scroll down to the D drive again, or whatever drive your USB is, and you're going to hit select folder, click yes, and then it should be done any moment. Chris Daughtry has a lot more songs. I think Rush kind of hee-hawed people a little bit, even though a lot of their songs are really, 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 really long. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Then you come down here, and I'm going to refresh this, and you're going to see Chris Daughtry's in here. And if we go in here, you're going to have the double folders and the songs, and that's it. Do that with all of your CDs that you have, and then you'll be able to play them all on your vehicle. All right. All right, come on, let's go out to the car and I'll show you what it looks like in there. Okay, here we are in my wife's 2014 Chevy Cruze, and we're just going to turn it on. The USB is in the USB port already, and I'll turn it on. And for example, if you were on FM radio, you just hit CD audio here. And then the USB should be detected.
I'm going to turn it down so we don't get in trouble with YouTube. But you'll see What About Now, Chris Daughtry, USB indexing. There you go. So now if I shuffle, or if I hit next, it just goes to a random song, which is Rush. And then if I hit forward, it's just going to shuffle through whatever it feels like doing. The more songs you have on here, the more likely it's going to just switch over to different albums. But that's pretty much it. You can see that it works. And if you have any questions, please comment below. I'll be happy to help if I can. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.